Okay, good morning. It is the 30th of June, and I want you to take a look at how ridiculous this is. Our new trailer has this many keys, okay? It is hilarious. I've never seen this in my life. This many keys for one horse trailer. Electric jack, drop-down windows, pass-through door, escape door, horse panels. That's ours. That's for our panels, our porta paddles. Let's see, this one is tack room and horse area, front door. Okay, two of these are not being used up, but let me show you. All right, these three keys we were given also, and I cannot find a home for them. But we have 8 working keys, plus 3. So I don't know if they're duplicates, because I am finding keys for everything that has a lock now. So I went and had all these made. These are Tom's. They're labeled. Unbelievable, right? It's not just me. It's unbelievable. Okay, I'm in the process of cleaning the back of the horse trailer. I'm sorry, the sun is in my eyes. Cleaning the back of the horse trailer so that, I don't know. I know their horses are gonna make it dirty, but not like it was. It was filthy. So anyway, I'm gonna turn you around, and there's our new girl. We need to name her. Anybody has a suggestion of what we should name this beautiful new girl? The trailer has been lifted, which is nice. That saves us some money because we go boondocking, and you want to be sure that all your sewer and water doesn't get ripped off when you go through washes and gullies to get where you're camping. And here we have our panels. Tom already got those on there. He's been working like a machine. So anyway, I'll take you along with my cleaning project. Here is, the slide is in because we have it pulled out from underneath the barn so I can wash out the back area. But it is coming along nicely. My brother actually made this quilt for me. Yes, my brother and his wife Judy, who is amazing. My brother since has passed away, so this quilt it means a lot to me. And I'll turn you around. Lots of mess in here because, like I said, I'm putting our stuff in here and scrubbing it down, which it wasn't that dirty once I got in here. It was the back area where the horses are. So this will all be nice and comfortable for us. We'll go through the, what's nice is you can actually walk through the trailer with the slide in, and the refrigerator was off. I will turn it back on. It's on LP right now, so that's what we want. And then the LP will go away and there'll be just a green light, which means it's on. There we go. I don't know why it turned off because we always keep food in here. Let's see. Well, it's been off for a little while, but it's still nice and cold. Let's see how the freezer looks like. Oh, it's still frosty up there. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to open up the pass-through. I locked this yesterday. But I don't know if you can see how much cleaner it is back here. I did a lot of work. It was so gross. Now I need to empty. The mangers do not have drains, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard of. So I'm using a bucket to get the water and the dirt out of there. Then what I think I'm going to do is have our go-to guy, who is always helping us with stuff, he's amazing, come and put in a drain for the 2 mangers and have a connecting drain line for the 2 and then out the bottom. That way if we do have to give them water on the road, it won't be a mess like this. Although we could just put a bucket in here with water too. But look, you can see out the windows now, and I had to go and get 3 new screens. They'll be ready today. They will put, see, this last Bass Bay does not have a manger because that's the escape door, and this will be our mud room when we come in, which is nice. We turn around And we'll have, Tom has a solar panel, which has come in so handy. We never, if we don't need our generator to charge, wait a minute, let me rephrase that. We never need our generator to charge our batteries with that solar. We only need our generator if we want to run microwave, toaster oven, watch a movie. But other than that, no, we don't have to use it. And this has a generator built in. So there's a little button, you push it and you got generator. Awesome, right? You don't have to go outside to stop it and start it anymore. So anyway, I'll take you along. We'll get this cleaned up. Okay, you can see how filthy these are. And this is actually not the worst of it. It was so yucky. And if we get drains put in here and sink them like about this much so that the horses can't lip the plug, and then we can connect them underneath and have good drainage. But my gosh, really? And you don't know if that horse had a disease, some kind, you just don't know. So you want to be sure everything is cleaned and sterilized when you get a used horse trailer, because you like to think your horses are being protected. But I can't get over how, I don't know what kind of horses she had, but they were very destructive animals. Very. It makes you almost want to hobble them when they get in here. Of course, that wouldn't have helped them eating the screens. Literally, they ate the screens. I'm like, really? So they're down, getting new ones today. They'll be done. So that's just an idea. And this one, I have to scoop the water out of it and then I'll clean it up and it'll be good to go. But I think what we'll do, if we need to give them water, we'll put the bucket in here with the water in the bucket and let them drink it, and then it won't be quite the mess. It will be, but not like this. This is disgusting. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so here we are. Look at this. Ugh. Anyway, just poured it out. Get all I can. I use the rag, and then I will spray bleach in it to make sure all the germs are down killed. There was a little bee laying up here in the windowsill. He was on his back, the poor little guy. And I picked him up and turned him over and he flew away. Isn't that neat? We are losing our bees. Need to save them all. Okay. Alright, I think that's it for the bucket. Now I'm just going to soak it up with this. Nasty, nasty. Okay, well, this is boring. I'll bring you back when it gets more exciting. Okay, awesome. This stuff I get at the Dollar Tree. And it is what it says. Awesome. It's amazing how this can clean stuff. You just spray it on and leave it set. You don't wipe it off right away. That's a lot of problems with a lot of people. They have no patience. You spray your cleaner and leave it set and then come back. Give it time to do its job, right? So that's what we'll do. Pour this in here. Ugh, fumes are nice and strong. Okay, and then I wanted to show you, excuse me. I wanted to show you this right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a beautiful, this is where the saddles go on the other side of this. It is so dirty, it's caked. You can't see it. I know, I can tell you can't see it. But anyway, so we'll get this done. Okay, I am now washing all the junk from the mangers out of here. And I noticed that this screen is torn, this screen is torn, and this one over here is torn. So there will be 3 more screens I will take down today when I pick up the ones that I'm having fixed. So I can move some stuff out of the way so I can get this done. And here I have Mr. T and his trusty steed wanting to know if I need to haul anything. Only my big booty.
Hauling ass, huh?
Only my big booty, my love. We're coming along.
I'm going to throw some of them pallets in here and dump them in the back.
Oh, you mean over there by the barn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks like shit.
Yeah, we need it as nice as possible. We have a nice group coming for 4th of July. We have horse people, no horse people, so we're excited. All right, what are you hauling, babe? What are you hauling?
Pallets.
Pallets, okay. You go for it on your trusty steed.
Run over that car.
No, you don't. She always likes to say something about Dixie. Oh, Dixie, come here, my bee. Mama, get the sticker out. Dixie, come here. I'm not going to walk to you. Good girl. Okay, you can see how I have the saddle rack out and the saddle place opened up, which is nice. And then you have your saddle, and this opens and closes so nice. We don't have any saddles in here. We have them all in our bumper pole for day use. But when we get ready to go camping, we will move everything over here. But this is so nice because the other one I had to reach down, unlock it. This one I do not. It just swings out. And see the water carrier? We have another one of those. Plus we have 245 water holders that go up on top in the hay rack. So we have lots of water when we go camping, because in Arizona you just don't go camping and have a stream nearby. So, and this was filthy. I took it out and cleaned it, but now I hosed it down, so I need to get the water out of the bottom of it again. And then we're almost done. And there's a pair of my chaps and my chinks. I, like most women, like shoes. Not me. I'm into chaps and kinks. So here we go. Like I said, we have our portable corrals, but we also have these, which are called ground ties. And you put them in the ground, duh, and then you put your rope on here. Then you have one part of a 2-part hobble around one leg connected to a long, we use a 20-foot cotton rope so they can move around, and that's how you use the ground tie, which we absolutely love. When we go someplace and we don't have, well, we didn't always have our panels. Now we have panels. But you can see way back in the back, we have a hanging American Quarter Horse Association whatchamathingy. We have our ground ties in there. We have something else in there. I'm trying to think what else we put in there because I got tired of moving stuff around. Well, I'm gonna have to look now because I will say, now where did I put that? And I won't remember. So I'm gonna take a look. Look at these door things. They're actually pretty easy. There we go. Let's see what I have in here. I hate that when I forget what I do with stuff. Not that we all don't, right? Okay, we got the ground. Oh, okay, we have the high line. We have 2 cinches that go around the tree, and then we have a long rope. And then we have, hopefully I can find it, because for people that are not horse people, let me dig it out. Let me stop you and dig it out. Okay, I'm back. This is one hobble. And what you do, instead of 2 hobbles being put together for their front feet, we just put it on one and then connect it to the 20-foot rope, and they can move around because there's a swivel. And then we have these for highline. You put your rope through here. Actually, you put your rope through here, and then you have this hanging like this on a rope, and then you tie their halter lead in here. And you don't give them a lot of room with this type of thing. You don't want to give them enough room where they can put their front feet over the rope. So I like our panels, but we have all this in case of 911. We have more than one way to keep them. So anyway, I'm getting it done. Boy, it's humid out here in this trailer with all the water, right? Look how nice they look. Look at there. It's like almost new. And boy, were they filthy. And the windows, oh, Kai, you know, oh well, everybody's different. Okay, here are some more necessities. We always have a regular rake, because when we set up camp invariably there's a bunch of rocks right outside our door. You can't get away from them. We rake that before we put our rug down. A shovel we always need in case we have a fire. We can put it out with dirt. And of course we have our apple picker for the horse's manure. And then we have a broom. I suggest you have these things in your trailer all the time because you always need them, and when you need them and they're not there, you get so frustrated. But this stuff I never take out. So anyway, it's looking good. Definitely looking better. Okay, and other things that we have 2 nice big hay bags. If we're gonna go for 2 or 3 weeks, we have 2 bales of hay in these, plus we have maybe 2 or 3 in the back of the truck. Because we prefer to take our own feed with us, that way the animals are used to it. It's nothing new. Then we each have they're small saddlebags because a horse does not need to carry any more weight than necessary, and you don't need to fill them up with a 6-pack of beer. And then we have Dixie Doodle's little pack. When she goes with us, she has water and drinks in there for her. So that works out real good. But as you see, no saddles because we're not using it yet. And then I have a thing for my fence cutters. Let me get this working. Here we go. For my fence cutters, and Tom actually had one made. So if we're going to go someplace with a lot of barbed wire down, we always carry them, simply because if the horses get in trouble, we have something strong enough to get that barbed wire away from their legs. So slowly but surely, this is going to work. And there's our hay rack, which I told you we're going to put 2 45-gallon flat waters up there. They came from State Line Tack, and there's a sale right now. So if you want one, it was over $200. If you want one, they're a lot more reasonable. They're just over $100. So if you need a good water at the top of your trailer, now's the time to get them. And there's our ladder, and we have 2 rugs that I cleaned up, which will go in the mangers. But right now they're drying because I hose them down real good. So we're getting there. And then we have Dixie's bed, which every time I come home, I wash her little mats that she has in there. Then I keep it back here because it keeps it nice and clean until our next trip. And then it goes in the back seat of the truck when we're traveling. And then whenever we get where we are, it is her doghouse / timeout because she's naughty. But I always clean everything and put it back in there between trips. So you can't leave home without her. Okay, finally I'm back. After break, the windows are clean, mangers are clean, all the way around. And this is where the slide is right here. Windows clean, clean, clean. I washed the summer fly sheets. Okay, go over here. And one is still hanging on the line, but the screen door was filthy, full of dust and dirt. That is all clean, looks nice. I'll show you how nice it looks. Look at that, looks brand new. You can't even see nothing. It looks good. That window was so filthy on the inside. And there's a fly sheet hanging from when we go up north. They have huge flies. And now we're going to move this and put it back underneath the barn. I'll put the slide out and hopefully finish what I'm doing in there because it still needs some stuff in there. So tag along. Hey, Tom is moving the big trailer so we can put it back underneath the barn. And I am watching. Good job. Straight. No, he's cutting too close. Cutting too close. Okay, trailer's put away. Now I am cleaning water buckets. At first I put like a cup of bleach in here. I use one of these brushes, I guess for the swimming pool maybe. And also what works really good is a toilet brush. I just scrub it real good. Elwood's here helping me. Hi, sweet boy. He's such a good helper. Right? So anyway, that's what I'm doing now. I'm cleaning these buckets and giving them all fresh water. We have 4 of them. So we got to get it done. So here we have it filling up. And what I do on my phone, I set my timer for 10 minutes. So I go in, timer, get over here, reset, and hit. It's not working for me. Here we go, start. I'm gonna go to 10 minutes. Right now it's at an hour. If I go to 10 minutes, I won't forget to turn the water off. Up 1 hour and 10 minutes. We don't want 1 hour and 10 minutes. No, I'm glad I noticed that. And then start, 10 minutes. There we go. So when that goes off, I know it's time to turn off the water. And Elwood, look at him. He loves fresh water. That's good, huh, baby? Yeah. That's good. Okay, on to bucket number 2. Okay, what I'm doing now is this little, oh gosh, I forget what it's called now, with the red lights on it. It is from Equilux, and this heals the sores and rejuvenates skin cells. And this is the boy we got from the auction. I think everybody's familiar with him now. His name was Jake. He was a mess. Like I said, he had fungus on his back, and we've been treating this fungus with diluted dark Listerine. It's the dark one, not the light one, and diluting it like 3 to 1, more Listerine than water, because you don't have to burn him. So we're working on that. That's what we're doing today. And I did get some medicated shampoo, so it's possible that I will, hey. It's possible, but sorry about that. He got away from me. It's very possible that we will give him a bath with that today. I don't know. But it's starting to cloud up and might get rain. But look what a handsome boy he is. And people just throw them away like nothing. Shame on them, right? Shame on them. I probably hit a soft spot with this, and that's why he moved away so quickly. And the lady that is doing this and left this with me said if he does that, leave him alone, let him back away, he's not comfortable, and then start on another area and then go back to that one. So, and here we have, look at this, how, I don't know if you can see how swollen that is between, I don't know if these are bites or I don't know. The fungus is a no-brainer, and we know what that is. But we don't know how all these other things happen. So we need to do this 15 minutes a day. See, he's not comfortable with that spot. And there, my timer is telling me my water is full. And that's why I do the timer, so I don't forget the water. Okay, let me go do that. Okay, here we are. Lunchtime. Yum, yum. It is
on the Buckethead.
On the Buckethead Ranch. It is Swan's Supreme Pizza, right?
No, pepperoni.
Oh, this is the pepperoni one. Swan's pepperoni pizza, individuals. Don't that look yummy? With a nice cool course. We're waiting for our shoer to get here. Today's been a busy day. Okay, and here we have Elwood and our shoer, Ross Maynard. He's done this before. He knows the drill.
Dirty jokes.
Like you might be a redneck if you think that tequila, baby oil, and Twister are the 3 greatest things that were ever invented in this world.
Now, if you said licorice instead of Twisters, I might be right there with you. And Elwood's looking at him.
Maybe in my younger days.
Right?
You might be a redneck if going to town means you get to use a flush toilet.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh my
like
goodness.
Your ranch up.
Wow, it has really been a day. My gosh. The horse trailer is back underneath the barn, all cleaned inside. And the cab over camper, I got all the screens replaced. I just need to put them on, and I got all the window coverings washed. I just need to put them back up. And this will be ready to make comfortable for day rides, because that's what this is for. So we can have air conditioning and we can relax when we come back from a ride. Especially if it's a potluck ride, we can have food in the refrigerator. When you're married to an Italian, you pack a lunch to go get the mail. I know, you think I'm kidding, right? Okay, anyway, our farrier is still here. He's working on Elwood, the first one. And Dixie Doodle, come on, we're going in the house. She was out here in the trailer with me. But I've had enough for today. It is 1 o'clock. It's time for the afternoon feeding. But I'm not going to do that until they're both shot and put away. You can't feed one without the other. They get all stupid. All right, well, I'm going to end this video today. It's a long one and I'm tired. But I am excited that you came along with me. So you have a happy day and happy trails.